How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Drakmore Digital. I'm Mr. Drakmore. I think we're going to get on a third date with Robert. I am so very excited. This is definitely the farthest I've ever played this game. And I'm not sure how many dates you get to go on, but that last one was pretty good. I injured myself a little bit when a whittling accident. I saw something out in the woods, and Robert was super cute the whole time. So, we're going to jump back in and see what's going on. Here we go. Amanda crying. Anyone who tells you that a drink isn't manly has never known heartache. Well, it's been a long day. Just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear the faint sound, but I can't make it out. What is it? I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? Crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up to her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Oh, I gotta be the dad push just once. This feels weird. I don't like it, but it's true. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away! My own personal choices come into factor here hard. I am pretty bad about pushing the issue until something is resolved. So, we're gonna do it. I'm the worst. It's okay. Amanda, get out. Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She usually is so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep. When I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room, makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls up the toaster lever and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, ow. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started crying because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood there in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it's like nothing had even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. Ellipses. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh.
I'm a good dad. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak the language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully, the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Huh? Huh? Dad. That's a really cute cake. I'm a good dad. It's true. This is really cute. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should just start from the top. So, you know Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R? The best friend?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. You got it. Wow. I'm proud of you.
Oh.
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but I found out from Rosie M. that both Emma's, Grace, and Noah all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for Calc AB final. Yikes. Yikes.
Oh.
So another important piece of information is, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R. She promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama. So I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everyone out to get nachos at the mall after not texting me back for like 2 hours. Even though none of them even put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we are out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go out to the mall anyways. I get to the food cart, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalator watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around MR, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops the nacho on her shirt, because of course she does. And MR just like glares at me. Grace? Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the...
Yeah.
Gossipy one? I know!
Oh.
Grace is the one that nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything. I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed. I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to MR asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry. I know it's a lot. You still following? What did MR say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. MR says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone, reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I don't understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, and I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. I didn't even get to read it. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, me in the game. Not understand. It's okay. It's fine. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there's red receipts. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while all this is happening, I'm talking to Emma P. about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable. And I'm venting it to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P. sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright. I think you lost me at screenshots. But that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more. But honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. Bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Ellipses. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but MR's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad that she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why didn't everyone suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected. I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Oh.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you secretly have been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as your dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Boom. When you get older and start to realize the sort of people you want to associate yourself with, do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. Ellipses. I'll keep that in mind. Looks down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did. Just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up and goes to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yeah? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh. Didn't expect the voice clip. Getting a little teary-eyed again. Okay. I love you too, Dad. Ooh. Keep your word. Dad tip number 20, everybody.
You've got dads.
Do I? Oh. Dad is on. Haha! Dadmazon. Hi, this is Steven from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right down. Wait. No, sorry. I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants. But I'm wrapped down from... I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from the waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No. I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. Put on pants. It's okay, we don't... Oh, I got a package. I wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. Opens up a box and starts pulling packing pants out. Man, these socks reek. I open the box and start pulling the packing pants out. Man, these socks reek. Ellipses. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's... Oh. Butterflies! Oh boy. I almost don't even want to know what Amanda has planning on doing with these. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies?
Yes.
You can order dead butterflies online. Oh, you can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay. Love you. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. Bring the box to Damien. Yeah, no. As a solid dad, I can't just steal a person's mail. That's a federal offense. Who am I to teach my child to do federal crime? No. No? Not this way. Not through mail. The U.S. Postal Service needs to be saved. Other federal crimes. That's besides the point. Bring the box to Damien. I should take it over to him now. I love this house. Oh my god, I have not seen this house in person yet. This is amazing. I jog over to Damien's house with a box. Oh, I pull back his door knocker, and suddenly the door opens. Mr. Drakmore, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whoa. How did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay. Anyways, I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. Oh, eggplants from Damien. Next time, buddy, I promise. I hand him the box, and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you going to do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Raziel Drakmore. Sure. Oh, that's cool. Damien leads me to his study, where he set up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh, wow, that's really something, Damien. I'm quite proud of this little collection. You do all this yourself? Of course. I find it rather relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't ready quite yet. They need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easier to work with. I have some over there that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk. While I hover behind him, he picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edge. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me. I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out on the table. The back of the wings are a gorgeous iridescent green color. Oh, the pigment on this one is so nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through the thorax. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly in a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antenna with forceps and begins to place paper and more pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly, it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. Then what? Remove all the pins and put it on display with the others. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One of the bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall. Ah, yes. That's a blue morpho. It's one of my favorites, too. He hands the small frame to me. Here. I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh. I couldn't take this. I insist, believe me. I have more than enough. Thank you. If you ever have some interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Nonsense. You have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Am I blushing? I'm probably blushing. Am I blushing? I'm probably blushing. Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself, Raziel. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. Oh, that was super cute. He does taxidermy bugs.
You've got dads.
Yeah, I mean, we're going all the way with Robert. We're going all the way. Hey, you know what they said about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? Save and continue. Yep. We're doing this. I haven't spoken to Robert since that night. We drove out to his thinking spot. He seemed unusually somber then. Like, more so than the usual amount of somber that Robert is, which is already a lot. I've been thinking about him and hope he's doing okay, but I've been a little reluctant to reach out to him. Raziel. Hey, Raziel. Oh, Raziel. Hey, Raziel. Guess who's getting their drink on tonight? I take a look at my dad book messages. There's a flurry of them from Robert. Guess. It's you. Also, me, but mostly you. Yeah, dude? Yeah, dude. I type back to Robert. Robert, buddy. Tonight, We ride! Yes! Meet me at Jim and Kim's at 8 p.m. Not that I'm unappreciative, but I think this is the first time that Robert's given me more than an hour warning before hanging out. Amanda? Amanda pops her head into the hallway. Music I don't recognize, blaring from her room.
Huh.
What's up? I'm hanging out with Robert later tonight. Okay, cool. Robert, who is my friend? I have friends. I am happy for you, Dad. People enjoy my company, Amanda. Doc. Okay, I know I'm being cute about it because I'm excited because I have friends. Probably not the best thing to do after your daughter just like broke down and told you about her friends like casting her off. It's kind of shitty, man. Just saying. I mean, hey, maybe she doesn't care. Maybe she's super stoked for you.
Aww.
Dad, I'm so happy for your continued development as a human being. Maybe she's wonderfully sarcastic like her dad. What are you listening to? Sad shit? I don't give a fuck anymore. Amanda? Ellipses. You know what? You're an adult now. I gave it an earnest effort for all 18 years of your life. Go forth and swear. Fuck yeah! Whew! That achievement unlocked. Let Amanda say censored. I really hope I don't regret this later. Amanda goes back into her room, turns up the volume to her sad shit. I put on my going out coat and walk over to Jim and Kim's. I spot Robert leaning against the brick wall, smoking a cigarette. As I get closer, I realize that he looks a little different. Cleaner, I guess. What's up, baby? Actually, he seems like he combed his hair, and his clothes are less wrinkled than usual. Hey. Hey. You take a shower just for me? I'm working on my relationship with existence. I love you. I love him. I love him so much. We both stand there for a second and don't say anything. Robert finishes his cigarette and abruptly goes inside. I follow him. By the time I get inside, Robert already is at the bar ordering 2 whiskeys. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us. Robert slides in and hands me a glass. To us. Here's to us. All that property damage and petty larceny that we may commit tonight. Okay, hearts. We clink whiskeys, and I watch him sip his, rather than his traditional approach of slamming the whiskey back as quickly as possible. So, what's the plan for tonight? Hit some other bars, maybe grab some pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we go down. What? Wait, whoa. Hit some other bars, maybe grab some pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we go boat down that old abandoned house in the woods. It's definitely not as fun if it's abandoned. Mary pops over the back of the booth with a glass of wine in her hand. She punches Robert in the shoulder. Where was my phone call? Sorry. Figured you were busy sinking your teeth in some poor sap. I am. He's right here. I look around the booth to see a guy sitting across from her. He waves meekly.
Come on.
You replacing me with a new kid? Mary, I can never replace you, whether I want to or not. Mary leaves her booth and slides in next to Robert. The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. She eyes Robert's clean-pressed clothes up and down suspiciously. What? Do you? Got a court date coming up? Oh man. He never convinced the jury. You would have had to shave first. Boom! Yeah. Seriously though? What's up with you? Robert stares down at his drink, suddenly looking serious. It's Pappy. Doctor says it's cirrhosis of the liver. I told that old bag of bones to quit it with a sauce, but it's all he's ever known, especially since Ma's gone.
That's why I invited you out tonight. I just didn't want to be alone.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Razio, don't be an asshole. You know the one thing Robert doesn't joke about is his pappy. Whoops.
I gave him 2 months. I gotta help him straighten out his affairs.
Robert, I'm so sorry. Robert takes a long look at his whiskey, eyeing it in the dim glow of the bar lights.
I look at his life, and then I look at mine. I know history is just doomed to repeat itself.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. He's just tired of his new girlfriend in Acapulco. They watch the sunset every night. Probably screws like a donkey.
God damn it, Robert. Wait. Aren't rabbits the one who screw a lot?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were an expert on which animals screw a lot.
Please stop with the word screw. Robert finishes his drink and slides it away from him. He gets up and out of the booth.
Me and Razio are gonna hit the bricks. You coming with?
I cast one glance at the sad sap she's been hunting and downs the rest of her wine in one gulp. This place is dead anyways. We exit the bar and find a typically empty street filled with a small crowd of people. At the front is a guy with a really deliberate attitude and a bad posture. He carries a lantern that he shines up his face for dramatic effect. What's going on? It looks like one of those walking ghost tours. They do that in this part of town all the time.
I've always wanted to do one of those.
You know, all the stories are fake, right?
Oh. Pretty much all of my stories are fake. This is research.
God damn it. Robert makes a beeline towards the back of the group. He turns around when he notices that I'm not following him.
Come on.
We can't just crash it, can we?
Don't be such a square, Razio. Just act like you belong.
Robert slides of the tour group, and I reluctantly fall into step behind him. Well, here goes nothing. Hey! It was this place in 1694 that the most infamous witch trial was held. To date, we don't know if the people burned at the stake were actually witches, but it's widely reported that their ghosts still haunt this hapless dive bar to this very day.
It was actually 1692.
Oh my god, that's Brian Wecht. That's amazing. What?
And the site was over by the coffee shop down the road.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Daniel Mick Sturgis, ghost historian. And this is my colleague, Dr. Contemporary reference.
Dr. Babadook, paranormal investigator extraordinaire. We're touring America's most haunted locations as research for our new book.
Oh? You may have seen our guest cameos on Paranormal House Hunter's Extreme Edition.
A couple of people in the group start nodding. Man, Robert's good at this. Are you guys part of the group? I don't remember seeing it the first stop.
We like to keep a low profile. Easy to catch ghosts that way.
Oh.
They've definitely been here. Been standing next to them the whole time. Thank you, random lady who I don't know.
As you were saying, the epicenter of paranormal activity can be found at the Coffee Spoon over there. The man who runs it has been plagued by hauntings since he signed the lease. Damn near driven him mad. Whatever you say is cool. I guess it's your tour.
Oh. Man, I didn't know that about Matt. Ellipses. Wait, Robert's making this up. The rest of the tour group listens intently to Robert's every word. I think the tour guide can tell that he's losing the group. He seems to be getting a bit flustered. Whoa. Thank you for your contribution and knowledge, Mr. McSturgis. Let's move on to the next haunted location. Robert, Mary, and I follow the group down the street. That tour guide's shirt is cool. Yeah, Everyone in the group gets one if we make it to the final location. I turn to Robert and grab him by the shoulders. I need that t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we're in this for the long haul, then. Just follow my lead. Don't arouse too much suspicion. And we'll have a cool ghost shirt in no time.
Hey.
Our group arrives at the old, decrepit colonial-style house. A quick pause in the tour. My name's Quinn, but most people in the ghost tour circuit call me Tour Master Quinn. I'm a DJ, trivia master, and part-time actor. I do private ghost hunting events, birthday parties, MC bar mitzvahs, and perform traditional vaudevillian mime work. Tour Master Quinn gives out headshots to all of us. His resume is on the back. A stage combat experience. Anyway, here's a little bit of history for you all. This was the home of noted American author Dorothy Pembridge, whose prose was widely popular in the late 19th century. It was in the attic of this very home where she wrote such classics as Diary of a Victorian Mistress, Lady Fitzwilliam's Courtship, and The Ghost of Sea Captain Reginald Barclay. She unfortunately died of consumption shortly after the turn of the century, but several people have reported that on some nights you can see a light in the attic where the ghost of Miss Pembridge continues to work on her latest bestseller. I guess you'd say that she was consumed by her work? Ha ha! Yeah, ellipses, buddy.
My feelings hurt.
No reaction from the crowd. This guy needs work on his dad jokes.